Hello and welcome to all my skater friends out there. This is a comparison video where I will take up one of the most asked questions that I received across all the social media channels. How much faster will the best wheels in the world make you when you're out skating on professional inline skates? My name, for those that don't know me, is Viktor Thorup. I'm a two-time Olympic speed skater on ice, but I grew up inline skating and I'm a current Rollerblade World Team member, so I do know how to inline. In this video, I'm going to compare the Rollerblade Hydrogen Pro 125mm wheels that come at around 30 euros per single wheel. It is pricey, but they're also the best wheels that you will find in the entire universe. I'll compare them to these, the Rollerblade Hydrogen, that are basic, really good quality, but still basic speed skating wheels. If you want to know more about the wheels, I made previous videos on them. So in this video, we're really just going to go into details with how much faster these wheels are going to be over 5 kilometers from a stand start, comparing them to a classic inline skating wheel. Again, these are less than half the price of these wheels. So if they're not faster, well, they're not worth the bucks, but we're about to find out in this video. I'll be skating 3x 125mm wheel setup. Those are the biggest wheels we're allowed to skate on and also the fastest. Same goes for these. I have mounted very same bearings inside the two wheels and it's going to be the exact same setup. Of course, I'll make sure to do a good solid warm-up, even part of a training session before getting on the skates. I'm going to be wearing a heart rate monitor so that I can reassure that it's going to be the exact same intensity. And I'm even going to use my Grassport device, which I use for all my training. It is a sleeve I put on my thigh, and then it's going to measure the live muscle oxygen percentage so that I can make sure these two are the exact same strain on my body as I skate. And then we're just going to time the clock and see how much faster the fastest inline skating wheels in the world will be compared to standard skating wheels. If you have any questions to the test, leave them in the comments below and I'll try and reply to them. But first, I'm just gonna see which wheels are faster and how much, of course. For today's video and comparison, I will be skating on this road track, entirely flat asphalt track in the north of Denmark, 400 meters, and then I'll just be timing the clock. So whenever I hit 5 kilometers, I'll stop it and we'll see how much faster the wheels are gonna be. Everything's even glasses. Let's go. Fast wheels first. The first 5K done and dusted, 7 minutes and 53 seconds. The clock showed 38.1 or 38.2 kilometers per hour average speed. I went with a heart rate of 154 for average. So it was a bit higher, like, because I was doing it from a stand start, so it took a while for it to get up. It's slightly below my threshold, so I think realistic solo marathon pace. And that was it. I think the speed, once I got up to speed, was about 39.0, and then with a stand start. But we'll see how this compares with the not as fast wheels in just a second. Second test done, and there was a big difference, bigger than I expected even. It was 1.2 kilometers per hour. For this part, I did 36.9 for the fast wheels, that we can now call them. I did the 38.1 kilometers per hour of a average speed through the thing. Both stand starts, and the heart rate was only 1 beat off. The muscle oxygen was 0.4% off for the average. So it was incredibly tight. Intensity wise, but speed wise, oh wow, 5 kilometers in 8 minutes and 8 seconds. The previous one 7:53. So yes, expensive wheels, the good wheels will be a lot faster. They simply just roll faster. For me, how I felt it was that I was struggling a little to feel smooth in the turns. I was a little more tense because I didn't feel the same grip. And then on the straightaways, it did feel better compared to the turns with the cheaper wheels, the Rollerblade Pros, or the Rollerblade Hydrogens compared to the Rollerblade Hydrogen Pros. But on the straightaway, I was still like a little wobbly on the skate. So sometimes when I hit it there, it flew away from me a little. Kind of felt like I couldn't really steer. There's the same feeling if you go a lot faster than you used to, it gets wobbly. And that's how I felt, even though in fact I was going slower. So good wheels are good. So as predicted, these turned out to be faster. The reason why, I'm gonna go a little in depth with the differences between a standard wheel and the Rollerblade Hydrogen Pro. The spokes, as you can see here, they both have a hub consisting of spokes, whereas this one, they're straight. In this one, they are twisted. This allows the hub to flex, which gives you a spring-like effect every time you push off with the skate. Another thing about these is that if you look inside the rubber, which is obviously premium quality in these wheels, you will also find that there's a line in the center of it of a different material that also can get squeezed together and give you even more of a spring-like effect. So on top of the spring, you will also find more grip in this rubber, and that is all part of why it simply just allows you to go faster. Now the big question is, are the Rollerblade Hydrogen Pro wheels worth it? For a professional skater, there is no doubt you should pick the Hydrogen Pro. They're faster, they're better, and they make you skate better also. I believe a big part of why I skated better on the expensive wheels, the good wheels, is that it allows me to be smoother in my skating, and it allows for a better power transfer. So not just because of the enhanced roll, not just because of the spring-like effect, but also the fact that having better grip allows you to simply just skate better on your wheels. But if you're only training for the fun of it, if you're new on skates, there's a chance you might not even feel the difference, and then you can spend those money on better skates, on better frames. But if you want to skate fast, and especially if you're getting into racing, whether it's to beat your PR in a marathon or simply to get faster on a track, I definitely recommend these. A good idea is to just put new wheels on for races or the day prior to races to get used to it, and then try and skate on those up until your next race so you're not burning rubber off just for training. This is my opinion, but I am curious to hear your opinion, your experiences with different wheels in the comment section below. And then I'm just looking forward to see you for the next video. Hope this was interesting. I found it pretty exciting. I've been curious to test this for a while, and I hope you did so too. See you around.